Hey guys, it's Jenny here from Angel Handmade Papercraft. Today I have a card for you for the auzztrinkletsnkrafts blog. I'm using the My Favorite Things stamp set called Much Cuteness. I'm also using some stamps from Dovecraft. I will link those below. They don't actually have names on them. I'm also using the My Favorite Things stitched circle stacks and the My Favorite Things rounded rectangles. I am using some cardstock that was supplied to me from another store, which I'll link in the description below. So what I'm doing here, I've cut out my shapes. I'm just trying to work out my placement of where I would like the images. So that's what I'm playing with here. I'm now popping them into my Misty stamping tool. The paper that I'm using today is actually very textured, so I was very worried if I was to stamp using a stamping block that they may need to be restamped, which they actually did, so I was lucky that I did that. So I'm just using Memento Tuxedo Black. Now these did ink up perfectly. It's got nothing to do with the stamps. It was just because I was using a textured cardstock. So just inking those up a second time. I'm now quite happy with those, just giving them a quick clean with a baby wipe. Popping them back on my stamp set. I have a habit of losing things lately. Now popping on my little piggies. Inking them up with Memento Tuxedo Black again. Now I am stamping them again a second time just to make sure that I've got all those details in there, giving them a quick wipe over. Now I am actually using my Prismacolors today. You'll be very proud of me. I paid a fortune for these over a year ago and I very rarely use them. Now keep in mind this cardstock that I'm using I have actually never used previously. I did find that it was very textured. Which made it very difficult to blend the pencils in together. So I am using a colourless pencil here just to try and blend them that little bit more, but I didn't have too much luck. But they turned out okay in the end. I'm still quite happy with them. So the pencils that I've used today, I'm using the Blush Pink, which is PC928, the Pink, which is PC929, and I'll give you the other colours as well, just while I'm colouring all this in. I used Process Red PC994, Mulberry PC995, Lemon Yellow PC915, Sunburst Yellow PC917, Apple Green PC912, and the last one I used was Limepeel, which is PC1005. So you can see here how textured that cardstock was. The pencil has definitely picked all that texture up. It did give it a little bit of detail in the end, but I'm not completely 100% happy with it to be using it on pencils. So I did only receive one sheet of that just as a sample from another stockist. Next time I will try using the opposite side, which is a little bit smoother. I have a tiny bit left, so I will definitely try that out again in the future. So I'm just colouring up the little piggy here, just trying to, what I coloured it the first time as I would normally. I'm now trying to colour it in a circular motion just to try and pick up, you know, the little indents of where it hasn't grabbed as much of the colour. I'm hoping I'm using all the right words here. My words are not working today either. So you can see there, it didn't look too bad. So I'm now just trying to add in, you know, a little bit more of the darker colour just to give it a little bit of shadow. Going back in with a circular motion and blending all that in. Just colouring up his hooves. Are they called hooves on a pig? No idea, but that's what I'm going with. So now I'm moving on to the second pig. I probably didn't really need to be showing you all the colouring of the second pig, but I have included it in the video. It was only a short video today as I did speed it up a little bit. So just working my way through the little piggy. Just a few other items that I did use on my card today. I've mentioned the stitch circle stacks, the rounded rectangles. Everything's been cut on my Sizzix Big Shot. I've used my Cutterbee Scissors where that's necessary. I've used a Twiddleybitz card base. They're actually no longer available, unfortunately. So I'm lucky I did buy a bulk lot about 2 years ago, but I am starting to get to the end of my stock. Everything's adhered using Scotch ATG gun. Love my Scotch ATG for anybody that's questioning grabbing one. They are quite large, but I promise you, you get used to it. And you don't even think about it anymore. The paper pad, which you will see shortly after I finish all these images, is from the Doodlebug Springtime 6x6 pad. And so once again there, I'm just going in with the colourless, I don't know if you call it a colourless blender pencil. Just going back in with that, just trying to see what I can do. It's not doing much, but it's all I could do at the time. Okay, so that's the little piggies coloured. So just quickly going to do the little flowers and add a little bit of grass underneath the images. And then lucky last will be the little butterfly. So just working on those little flowers. So like I said earlier, this is for the auzztrinkletsnkrafts blog. Our theme this month is rainbows. So the papers that I have chosen do have the rainbow pattern on them. So they were perfect for this project today. auzztrinkletsnkrafts is a Australian-based stamp company. That's not what I meant to say. They are a stockist in Australia. They're actually located in Queensland, and she does do pickups from her store as well. So if you were interested in any of the stamp products that I have used today, feel free to contact her if they're not in the store, and she may be able to see if she can grab those for you. I'm just working my way through those flowers, colouring them all up. Trying to decide on what colours I'm going to use on the butterfly, because it's such a big decision. I'm trying to keep within the colours that are on my card, and just give it a little bit of brightness as well. The papers that I've chosen today are very bright and colourful. Just working my way through and trying to blend that out a little bit and add shadows in at the same time. So as some of you may know, I am actually getting married next year. So I haven't been around too much. I've been doing a lot of wedding planning and, you know, a lot of things we're trying to do ourselves. I've done the invitations myself. I've done all the bombonairs. I've done all the jars for our centerpieces. You don't realize how much stuff there is to organize for a wedding when you're trying to do a lot of it yourself, but we're getting there. We're down to the 5-month mark now, so it's pretty exciting. And we're actually in the process of packing our houses up and getting ready to move in together and start all that family stuff. Pretty exciting. Sorry, I'm a little off camera there. Sometimes you zone out and you don't even look at the camera. Try to forget that it's there. I think I'm looking for a darker pencil. Yep. Nope. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Ooh, just noticed that I wasn't on screen, so I just popped out there. That's the card done. I didn't actually video all the process of making the card today, but I have final product pictures here for you. Thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel. All the links will be below. Please hit subscribe, and if you like this video, please like it. Thank you.